What's up, nerds? It's your boy, the OG GM, coming to you live. Good morning. It is 9 o'clock in the morning on this, the first day of July, which means it's almost my birthday. A month to my birthday. Y'all got to get me presents. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning here at Site B. It is foggy again because I don't even know why. But it means we'll have a muggy afternoon and then a gorgeous late early evening, which just seems to be the way things are going. And the story today, of course, is another individual in the tabletop role-playing game community who has climbed up on the mound of "I don't want your money because of politics" and planted his flag. And this week's contender is Daniel D. Fox. Hasbro disease has apparently affected Daniel D. Fox. Who is Daniel D. Fox? Daniel D. Fox created a role-playing game called Pathfinder, which was sort of a loving homage / possible ripoff of the Warhammer Fantasy dark European role-playing setting that people may or may not be familiar with. Won a couple of awards. I think it won Game of the Year, or at least was runner-up for Game of the Year. It got some good reviews. Daniel's received some positive and some negative things. Apparently, he's not immune to controversy, but who in the industry is anymore? So, as you may or may not know, the Supreme Court backed a case about a merchant who decided not to provide services to a same-sex couple. And the same-sex couple took him to court, and then I guess that moved from normal court to federal court, and then that moved from federal court to somehow got to the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court said, no, this dude has the right to reserve your business because his religion says that what you do is wrong. Now, that's not my place to say that, whether that's the Supreme Court's responsibility or not, or if their decision was good or bad. You know what? You have the right to refuse customers in your store for whatever reason. If you don't want their money, you don't want their money. Should they have taken him to court, or should they have just done what everybody else does and write scathing Yelp reviews about him and taken their business elsewhere? Who knows? Again, it's not my place to court. I am a filthy capitalist, as you guys know. I do not understand anybody who says, I don't want money. You opened a business with the intent to have that business succeed, to make money. So if two people come in and they're same sex or whatever, you don't approve of that, that's fine. You can practice, preach whatever religious, political belief you want in the privacy of your own home and in places where that's appropriate. In the place of business, once that door opens and once that cash register opens, your only political affiliation should be, hi, do you want to spend money in my store? Because I know as a storekeeper, you could take your business anywhere. So what do I need to do to convince you to give me your business? That's my philosophy. Well, Daniel saw the Supreme Court's thing and decided to get upset about it. And he said, well, if the Supreme Court can say people can not use their business because of religious reasons, can I say I don't want conservatives buying my product because I don't agree with conservatism and Republicans, and that's somehow against my religion? So Daniel has jumped on the I don't want your money train. And other people from Zweinhinder have also said, if you agree, no, the cake one was a different one. This is about a website, Dark Winter. If you agree with the policy, then we don't want your money. So Daniel posted this thing about, I don't want your money. I don't want your support. If you are from that political spectrum where you agree that it's okay for business owners to say, I don't want your money. Well, now I, Daniel, don't want your money, and I don't want your money because you're conservative or Republican or whatever. But Daniel, again, you are not in a position to be telling people you don't want their money. If you could write scathing reviews, you could say, I don't agree with this choice. My business will continue to support same-sex couples. If that guy doesn't want your money, I want your money. But Daniel decided to jump on the hill of I don't want your money, because apparently Daniel makes enough money that he can turn away potential customers. Which point my response was, well, Daniel, if you don't want their money, I do. Because guess what? I don't care what you think inside the privacy of your home, and you shouldn't care whether I agree with it or disagree with it. Once you walk into the OGGM Adventure store, available now on Big Geek Emporium, my only politics is, what can I do to convince you to come in my store? What can I do to convince you to stay in my store? And what can I do to convince you to give me your money to buy my product that I worked hard on, because I really want you to buy it and appreciate it? Buy all my product, which is available on Big Geek Emporium for $2 to $4 each, instead of giving Daniel money. Well, in response to Daniel's post yesterday, several individuals, including myself, made videos about it. One of those individuals was my friend Double D from Dungeons and Diversity. Daniel found out about the video, gave Double D from Dungeons and Diversity some free press by complaining about his video. We all said, hey, thanks for the free press for Double D, dude. If you don't want their money, I want their money. Well, this morning, Daniel has fired an invasion of privacy charge against Double D and is trying to get him banned from YouTube and Twitter because he invaded Daniel's privacy. Now, all Double D did was post what Daniel posted on Twitter and use information that is readily available on Daniel's website. Right there, bam, Daniel D. Fox, here's a copy of the tweet, here's what I said. That's not private. That's public. Trust me, I know, because I've tried to file a violation of privacy charges against a certain YouTuber who has said horrible things about me in the past, and you all know who I'm talking about. And it didn't work. So I don't know why YouTube would back this one, but not mine. But then I guess, YouTube's political choices make no sense sometimes, or who they will and will not support. Does Daniel have a case against Double D? Did Double D violate Daniel's privacy? No, Daniel, the information was readily available. You literally posted on Twitter and multiple other sites, hi, I'm Daniel D. Fox, creator of this game. I disapprove of the Supreme Court's choice. And in response, I am telling people that if you agree with the Supreme Court's choice, and if you're on that end of the political spectrum, belief spectrum, I don't want your money. Take it elsewhere, because I am so strong about my point that I would risk losing customers because I approve of same-sex whatever. Daniel, I approve of the fact that you approve of same-sex whatever. I approve of the fact that you disagree with the Supreme Court's choice. You don't want people's money? You have the right as a business owner to refuse service to anybody for any reason. If somebody comes in my store threatening people and stoned and starting fights, and in my 16, 20 years of retail, I've seen some pretty ugly stuff. I have the right to throw them out. I have the right to call security. I have the right to say, hey, you're not welcome in my store. I then also have to deal with the repercussions, which, include negative Yelp reviews and also serve other things. I have to deal with the potential loss of money should that story spread. And then I have to deal with the repercussions of that story and how am I going to move forward to recover from the potential loss of revenue because I chose to not do business with those individuals and their scathing Yelp reviews. So I went to court, blah, blah, blah. Daniel said, I don't want your money. Fine, Daniel, you don't want their money. You made it. You made your choice. Now you're whining about your choice. And now you're saying, oh, Double D invaded my privacy. No, he did not. Because the information is public, it's literally right there on your website. Now, if he went through your trash, or if he gone through your mail, or if he somehow broke into your email, or got into your cloud, or started giving people your address and stuff on YouTube, then maybe that would probably qualify as invasion of privacy. But no, this is not an invasion of privacy. So Double D is fighting it, and I'm here to make you aware of it. And I'm here in closing to say, because I think this is a silly story, this is happening a lot. People are saying, I don't want your money, / go kill yourself, / horrible, horrible, awful things because I don't agree with your politics. And again, my response is, well, I want your money. If Daniel doesn't want your money, I, the OGGM, want your money. Because whether I agree or disagree with the Supreme Court's choice, who cares? I'm in business to make money. That's it. Okay. I open the store to make money. I sell this product to make money. I want to make money. I have been very blatantly obvious about that and open about that since I first started doing this 5 years ago. This is a job. My very first retail manager when I was 16 years old, which is a policy I still approve of to this day, told me the single best piece of advice any retail manager has ever said to me. He said, every customer that walks through that door is your potential paycheck. Treat each and every customer the best way you can be, because remember, you're only selling widgets. You're not selling anything they cannot get anywhere else. And this was, 1980s. And the guy already was predicting, the affluential ability to acquire product through multiple sources. I'm not selling anything you can't get anywhere else. Daniel's not selling you anything you can't get anywhere else. Dice Co. is not selling dice you can't get anywhere else. What I'm selling, what Daniel's selling, what all these other people selling is an idea, a level of customer service, a philosophy that when I step into this store, they will share my thoughts, they will have something I want to talk about, and they will give me a reason to spend money. I want you to come to my store. I want you to spend money because I know you can get this anywhere. Daniel, apparently in a moment of outrageousness, forgot this and said, I don't want your money. My response is, well, I do. Now, Daniel, if you want to say I'm invading your privacy and I'm saying crap about you, go ahead, because I blatantly appreciate the free press. Please give me free press. Send more people to my store. Send more people to my website. I will greatly appreciate it. And if it means I get banned from YouTube for a couple of days, I can take a break. Bonus for me. If it means I get banned from Twitter for 48 hours, free press. And I can take a break. Bonus for me. So, you know what? Yeah. Closing. Don't care. Do I approve? Do I disapprove of the Supreme Court's choice? You don't know. You don't care. It's not important. Do I want you to spend money in my store? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I care about your politics or what you do in the privacy of your home? No. No, I don't. I only care about you as a customer and what services I can provide. So you will come to my store and buy my stuff and then come back to my store and buy more stuff. Now, if you start saying, fuck you, OGGM, I'm going to come over to your house and kill you, then yeah, I don't want you in my store. But other than that, I don't really care. You're not hurting anybody. Who cares if I don't agree with your politics? Give me your money. So Daniel, I approve and appreciate your politics. I don't appreciate the way you went about it. Go ahead. If you're upset, fine, whatever. If you want to say crap about me, please do. Please give me free press. I greatly appreciate it. And that's it. That's all I have to say about this story. What do you think about this? Is Daniel correct? Is Daniel incorrect? Is Daniel's choice something you agree with? Is Daniel's choice something you disagree with? Do you think Daniel has a reason to file the invasion of privacy charges against Double D? Are you a fan of Daniel's work? Do you even know what I'm talking about? Let me know if you want to see me continue to follow this story. And let me know if you never want to hear me talk about this ever again. Because remember, I'm here for you, customer. Speaking of which, hey, did you know I have product available over at Big Geek Emporium? Link down below, including my latest and final issue of the Minions on a Mission Monster Zine. All the past 6 months worth of monsters all mashed together in one final product that I'm releasing for only $5, $4 on Big Geek Emporium. So if you want a huge 40+ page collection of OGL OSR monsters that you can use in any D20 fantasy or pretty much any setting, as well as a plethora of alternate rules and alternate things about double damage and different ways to describe slime and a whole bunch of other tips and tricks and just general OG GM nonsense. That's available now on Big Geek Emporium for like $5. So yeah, I want your money. Deal with it. Till next time, I'm the OG GM. If you appreciate this content, let me know. If you don't appreciate this content, let me know. What are you thinking about Daniel and his choices? And Daniel, if you're listening, I greatly appreciate any free press you feel like giving me. Thank you. Till then, get off my land.